What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Boypar77 stream. Hope you guys enjoying your midish Sunday afternoon. Obviously, haven't streamed too much in the last week. We are going to change that. We are going to try and stream more from today onwards. Obviously, we got 2, possibly 3 streams for you today. FIFA stream, Fortnite stream, and a Roblox stream. Tomorrow we should be able to get some more streams in as well. But obviously, the reason why I'm not starting with a Fortnite stream today is because I am doing one later, one tomorrow, and my 12-hour Fortnite stream is coming soon. Don't think I forgot about the 12-hour Fortnite stream. It's coming. Today we are continuing with FC26 Newcastle United manager career mode. As the title suggests, we are nearing the end of Season 1 of our career mode of Newcastle. Obviously, Season 1 is not going to be my last season as football club, far from it. We're aiming for at least a few seasons. Newcastle United, 2 streams left of Season 1. Not 1 stream, because there are way too many games to complete in 1 stream. Almost impossible for me to do that. It would burn me to the ground. So, 2 streams left. 2 streams left. As it stands, Newcastle are 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League. We are in the semi-finals of the Champions League, the final of the FA Cup, and we already won the Carabao Cup quite a few streams ago. So, we really are in pulp and prime position to go for a quadruple. I know it's unrealistic, but we have been fantastic this season. We've absolutely rebuilt the squad so well. Only lost 3 games the whole season. 2 against Liverpool, 1 against Villa. And we have been fantastic. I mean, didn't expect the season to go this well, but it has gone brilliantly. Now, to win the quadruple, of course, we have to win the other 3 trophies we're fighting for this season. We're still a long way from doing that, but we are in really good position to win those 3 trophies. We're in a semi-final of the Champions League against Liverpool. It's not going to be an easy game, that over 2 legs, but if we can win that, so we still got 2-3 games left to go to the Champions League. The FA Cup, we got a hard final against Arsenal, and I think in the Premier League is actually the biggest chance we got of winning, with 5 games left, only needing to win 3 of them, I think, to secure maybe 4 of them to secure the title. But there is still a title race, but we've been fantastic this season. Obviously, no matter what happens this season, whether we win the treble, actually no, if we do, the only way to win the treble is if we win these 3 trophies. So whatever we win, whatever we don't win, next season we want to keep up these standards, and we want to go again even more. So, but today's stream, I think we're going to split this into 4 parts. I think we're going to play 4 to 5 games. So we're going to be playing both legs of the Champions League semi-final today. We will then be playing 3 Premier League games, or maybe 2. 1 against Brighton, 1 against Forest, 1 against Arsenal. So massive games to decide if we get to the Champions League final today, and if we can get on the brink of winning the Prem or not. Next stream, we would definitely be playing the FA Cup final against Arsenal. We'll definitely be playing the last 2 Premier League games of the season to decide if we can win the Premier League or if we've already won it. And then if, that's a big if, we get there, we can play the Champions League final as well. It's been a really good season. But obviously, this season I bought Lukman and I bought Van de Ven. They're the only 2 signings I bought this season. Now, last stream, we beat Brighton 6-0 in the FA Cup semis, beat Sunderland 6-0 in the league. Close games against Palace, Bournemouth and Atalanta. And the one against Atalanta secured us to the semi-finals of the Champions League. In terms of games, Liverpool was the team we would have played most this season, and they are the hardest team we've faced. I mean, we've only lost 3 times in the league this season. We've lost Liverpool both those times, but 2 of those times. Once was 3-1, once was 2-1. We led in both of those games, but then conceded late goals. And then when we played them in the FA Cup, I know we won against them in the FA Cup, fair enough, but we were actually 2-1 down in the 90th minute until we eventually scored to make it 2-2, and just about won on penalties. So, in terms of opposition and results, Liverpool are the hardest team we've faced this season. I've actually only played Arsenal once this season, but we're about to play them twice in a row. Beat him 2-0 at St James's Park. I do remember Joe Linton header and Adam Lookman turn. I do remember it very well. It's big. It's a big stream. It is big. Big day for Willie's players, especially when you're playing in the Champions League semi-finals. Newcastle having a very good season. I mean, considering we won 2 trophies in the last 6 decades. One was the Carabao Cup last year, and then obviously I won my first trophy in my mind this season, which was the Carabao Cup. But to win any of these 3 trophies that we're well in the race for in the final 2 streams this season would be very, very good. It would be historic. Especially the Premier League or the Champions League. That would be brilliant in the FA Cup as well. We understated. Surprisingly, Liverpool have lost 2 in the last 5 matches, but of course they've got a brilliant team. I mean, I don't know. I think the problem with Liverpool when I play against them is that we do good in the first half, right? We always. I think in our last 3 games against Liverpool, we were 1-0 up. Yeah. Sorry.
I was just wondering. I had some Coke bottles yesterday.
Yeah, we led 3-0. No, we led 3-0. We led 1-0 in the last 3 games played Liverpool at half time, and then we somehow ended up losing the lead and going behind in all 3 of those games. It was only in the FA Cup we managed to actually bounce back ourselves late on, which we didn't deserve at all, but we did it, and that's why we're in the FA Cup final. So they've been the team that we've struggled to beat in normal time this season. So it's going to be a very difficult game. It's going to be a very difficult game. We've got good players, you know. If you think about it, one of the times we played Liverpool, we're missing some key players. Every time we played Liverpool, it was early days of the season. There's only been once where we played Liverpool, we had our full team and we were fully ready, and we got a draw and won that one. So you never know. Our first game in the Champions League semi-final is away from home at Anfield in the first leg. Now, usually I say that's a good thing, because even if we do lose this by 1 or 2, or even if then we can go at home in the second leg and try and claw it back. However, if we do get a result here, any sort of result would be fantastic. A draw or win, because they give us a decent advantage for the second leg. But of course, Newcastle have only lost 3 games in all competitions this season, so losing. If it was against any other team right now, I feel very confident. But how we've played against Liverpool in our last few occasions has been very. Well, it hasn't filled me with confidence. I'm just going to lie to you. I mean, for Newcastle, it doesn't get much bigger than this. It is extraordinary that we are in this position at this point in the season, looking for 3 more trophies when we've already got the Carabao Cup in the locker. Whatever happens this season, next season we look to stride on. But obviously, we will not find out even if we were to win against Liverpool in these 2 legs. You will not find out whether we'll win the FA Cup or the Champions League until next stream, probably the Premier League as well. Long way to go to win those 3, but it's getting closer and closer. This formation has worked really well this season. I think it's been perfect for just everyone. The wingers, Alang and Gordon, have been fantastic. Adam Lookman the Premier League and the Champions League top scorer. He's been brilliant, breaking records. Midfield, I think next season I will need a new midfielder to replace Joe Linton, or I basically need a new set piece taker, because we've only scored 1 corner the whole season. It's very bad. It's very bad. 1 corner the whole season, and then what, we've scored 3 penalties? Wow. Like, we do need a new set piece taker very soon. Very soon. But either way, Newcastle, we have to throw absolutely everything at this, because most of these players you see on the screen here will be playing next season for us. We've got the capabilities. We are one of the best teams in the world right now in terms of form, and we have been for a majority of the season. We have done so well in the Champions League so far. I haven't had the hardest of opponents to play in the knockout stages, truth be told. Villarreal in the round of 16 and Atalanta in the quarters. But we've got a real test here in the form of Liverpool in the semi-finals. The toughest team we've played so far this season. We've already played them 3 times, lost 2, and just about squeezed past them in the FA Cup. It's important that if we get the lead here early today, we hold on to that lead. We try and get a second. We don't let Liverpool get us late on. If they go first, then who knows what will happen. But brilliant players out there tonight, and it's an absolutely tasty occasion. I mean, I'm excited for this. Haven't played FIFA in a few days, to say the least, but we are here and we are ready. Here we go. Well, you feel it doesn't get more massive than this. You feel it doesn't get more monumental than this. Newcastle come to one of the toughest stadiums to play at in the world in the form of Anfield. It is filled with red noise, and Newcastle, if they were to get through this somehow, they'd face Bayern Munich or Real Madrid in the final, so it's going to be a much, much harder last bit of the Champions League if we would want to win this prestigious competition. Match winners all over the pitch. Newcastle have the stars out there tonight. But the problem is, boys, Liverpool also have all the quality, and they've shown them in the last 3 games against us. They have all the capabilities to beat us and to send us out, whatever happens. It's been a shortest Champions League campaign. We've gotten to where we want to in this competition and over by some distance. But it's not about that. It's about, can we push it even more? Can we get through the last hurdle? Can we prove the haters even wrong? It's not a fluke season. It's not a fluke campaign. Because we've deserved to get to this point, and we deserve to go even further based on our form. Liverpool has been the team that we've had a nightmare playing against this season. Beating them here would be absolutely massive. Arne Slot looks on. We're going to have to step up to the table tonight. Lookman, Gordon, Langer, Tonali, Joe Linton. Maybe the gods need to look down on us. Florian Wirtz sends it to the heavens in the opening seconds as Newcastle turn the ball over. Just got to slow down that atmosphere in the opening 20 minutes, boys. Get a goal, get a throw-in, get a corner, whatever it is, get a chance. Alanga, an early ball down the line to Tino Livramento. He's just escaping here a bit. Tino Livramento, he's got a good run here, Tino Livramento. It's good defending by Raum. Gravenberch. There's a ball in the middle here for Isak to find. Hall's got an issue. He's got an issue in the form of Chiesa. Federico Chiesa. But Liverpool just doing what they did against us in our last 3 games. Just building up slowly. Trying to find the angle, trying to find the room. They might be finding the room. It's really good defending by Newcastle. Here's the break. Here's the break. Joe Linton, we need this man to perform tonight. Gordon with space. He's done his man here, Gordon. So tricky. Oh! Wide. Punched away. Brilliant by Anthony Gordon. Early encouragement for Newcastle. Nardy save for Alisson. And Gordon stretches those legs early on. Good marking by Lewis Hall. Oh, that's lucky. Livramento couldn't win it off Cody Gakpo. He goes again and again. Gakpo forcing it to the line. The captain tries to stop it. Hall coming in for that. He just charging down Federico Chiesa. Now Wirtz. Now Hall. Look at the space now. Jordan. Alanga to his right. Not many to his left, but he's got Hall aside. The touch is slightly poor. He sends it in. Joe Linton. Advantage played. Defender's got to be so sharp tonight. Got to take our chances as well. You've got to be clinical. You've got to be clinical. You have to be so clinical against this Liverpool team. It's Cody Gakpo. Rampaging on here is the fullback round. The cross in the middle. Van de Ven there. Brilliant, crucial. Joe Linton chips it up. Gordon's got space. Hasn't got any more though. He's just being relentless on Frimpong, but he gets it away still. Joe Linton, so strong. Lookman gets involved. Oh, so poor. He just, good from Joe Linton to win it back, and he's got a second chance, Lookman. He got Joe Linton aside. Gordon always has the X factor. Missed him in the early parts of the season. Tonali, Guimaraes, Alanga. Such a poor effort. So wide. After being in a promising position, you've got to be better than that. I guess, boys, against this Liverpool side, you have to take every chance, give that to. At least test the keeper there. Do you know what I mean? Is it Alisson in goal? Marvadashvili. It's Marvadashvili. Well, it's good. Not a bad start though, to be fair. Chiesa. Here is Isak. Van de Ven sticking tight. Over the top. And Lewis Hall does so well to pick it and snatch it away from the Liverpool line. It's a corner, first corner of the match. Gotta be tall and strong here. Konate's beaten. Gordon on the run. Look at him go. The pace, the burners. He's got more than that in the tank. How about the pass? Not bad. Just a bit of experience from Joe Linton and Hall. And Gordon and Joe Linton. Tonali lines it up. Oh! Marvadashvili. Tonali had a look. Marvadashvili had a look at the flight. And he has squirmed it wide. He probably should have caught it. Just dropped it a bit. Newcastle have their first set piece in the form of a corner in just over the 30-minute mark of a really good 30 minutes. We've only scored one this season. It was against a 3-0 win against West Ham after Joe Linton had 2 bites at it. So the chance of scoring another one is so unlikely. Tonali! Marvadashvili came to that. It looked a bit inviting. Joe Linton does get the majority of the headers, but... And now Hall chasing. Federico Chiesa, a bit of space. Hall predicted it well. Gordon looking long. Lookman, he ain't the tallest, so he's always up against the odds there. Come on, boys, keep pressing, keep going. And no, Liverpool yet to really have a firm chance in this half. Alanga, Lookman sees the line. Gordon. Pass was played at the wrong time and the wrong way. It's Gordon wins it back. It's really nice from Newcastle actually. I'm just struggling with for a bit. Push, push, push. Nice, really nice. Livramento looking dangerous. Marvadashvili headed it. That's poor from Gordon in the end. I know what he's trying to do, but coming up to half-time now. Joe Linton is scurrying up here. The pacey Alanga up aside. That's a throw-in, 45th minute. He's going to send it in. Lookman, not the tallest. That's a Konate underneath it. Van de Ven's got an issue here, right at the end of the half. Cody Gakpo. Van de Ven says no. And sends it away. A 0-0 stalemate at half from Anfield. It's been Newcastle who certainly will be the happier at the half. They've kept the crowd quiet, they've had majority of the ball, they've had the better chances, and they've kept it at bay up to the half-time whistle here. The problem against Liverpool is that against us, they always do just try and find a way later on to score those goals. It's a good half though. We just got to create more. Gordon Alanga, Lookman hasn't got involved enough in the game. And here is Gordon, who does need to get involved a bit more. And he is running up here though. Well, he's not done bad there, but he is stopped. Frimpong, who is not equally as fast, but he is quite fast. At the start of the season, I thought of signing Frimpong actually, but moved against it. Signed Van der Ven instead. And what good to see that was Gordon getting back. There's the tracking back we need. There's the determination. Now he goes. Now he goes. The space and the time. What about the quality? He's raced to the byline. Oh, the quality was poor. It's an easy catch. It's an easy catch after all the hard work. He did so much hard work to, oh, he's done it again. He's won it back, and now he's on the scamper. He's been done for a treat, Frimpong, and he's forced a corner. Brilliant. Brilliant from Gordon. Sandro Tonali to launch it in. Van der Ven got a nick. Peel around the back, tip wide. Yeah, the corners aren't very good. We haven't got enough height in there. Ball sends it in. Joe Linton had a swing. Canati away. I need a new set piece taker next season. Gordon. The captain just nicked. Oh, you got to be more. You got to be more anticipating. There. Florian Wirtz racing down the byline. Tonali, come on, get him. Stop it. Stop Isak, nice. But there's a bit of space opening up now. Looks a bit dangerous for Newcastle. Not when you've got the captain covering. Joe Linton down the line. Gordon's got a battle here. And I think he's going to win it. A little twist and turn. He's done him. Oh, he's just a short away. It's cleared away by Marmanashvili. Van der Ven keeps the pressure on. Alanga! The captain's there! Oh, lucky. I thought that was the moment. I really did. Canate. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. That spells danger for Newcastle. Van der Ven's got to cover. He's got the space. Oh, Chiesa. Ramsdale just under pressure there. It's a really poor giveaway, actually. Chiesa. Botman just poking it out. There is 23 minutes left, and Newcastle have never been held to a 0-0 stalemate. It's never happened. They've always scored in every game we played, all competition this season. Is today the day that changes? Hopefully not. Gordon sends it down the line. Does he have the... Oh, he doesn't have the pace. How often do we say that? Not often. Maybe it's no one's day. Maybe it is Liverpool's day. Oh, he's... Oh! It's Wirtz! It's a brilliant save! Oh, he's missed it! Mohamed Salah missed it! The goal gaping, yes! Oh, let off the hook. Big time. With a goal gaping, Mo Salah misses after an extraordinary save from Ramsdale. Maybe it isn't anyone's day. 0-0 has never happened for Newcastle this season. That's a foul, surely. Advantage given. Adamada Lookman. Anthony Gordon! Oh no, the touch is too heavy! And that's a glorious opportunity to get it in the box wasted. They just haven't created enough today, Newcastle. Created more than Liverpool, but I think they've had the biggest chance of the game, Liverpool. Mo Salah. Paul. Gordon, you're going to have those games where you don't create a lot. But you need to dig in deep. You need to try and find that bit of quality. You need to try and find that bit of encouragement to get that chance. Isak for Liverpool, twisting and turning. There is literally 10 minutes left. Whoever scores this goal is gonna win this first leg. Mo Salah. He's looking for Florian Wirtz. Gravenberch. It's looking very dangerous now for Newcastle. Oh, it's going to be Ramsdale. He just about gets it. There is 8 minutes to go. Alanga. Look at Gordon. Look at Gordon. If they score now, it would be extraordinary. Lookman. Tonali. Look at Alanga. It's in. They've done it. 5 minutes left. They've got the advantage. They do find that moment of magical quality. Yes. Liverpool undone. And it is the man made in Manchester, Alanga. The boy becomes the man. Look at that. Such a brilliant finish into the corner. They lead. And the second leg. Advantage to Newcastle for the semi-finals. Dug in deep. And Lookman has it. Just keep the ball and they win it. Gordon. What about a second? Joe Linton, Tonali, Tino Livramento! So that means if we win this, we go 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League. And do you know what that means? That would be fantastic. That really would be fantastic. This is a big game then. We already lead 6 points clear at the top of the league, but after recent development, City... I mean, I'm going to be honest, City cannot hold their nerves. They they keep dropping points. And I think we've took really good control of this title race in the last month or two of the season. It gives us an opportunity against 6th place Brighton to go 9 points clear with 4 games to go after this. Which would be remarkable. More than that, it would be fantastic. Newcastle, we're feeding it, boys. We might actually do it. We might actually win the Premier League. I'm not even joking. We might actually do it. How brilliant would that be, though? That would be brilliant. Well, I can't lie, I'm getting pumped for this. Because I can't believe we're in this position to do this. Win this, you're 9 points clear at the top of the league with 4 games to go. When a month ago, or 2 months ago, we were 3 points behind City. When we beat them 2-1 at the Etihad, that is where the game changed. That is where everything changed. This is a massive game, because lose or draw this, which is, then we would give City just about enough to be back in the title race with 4 games to go. Winning this, it would almost, not guarantee, but it would put us in almost dominant and prime position to win this title by this stream, really. We could do it against Arsenal. So I want to see every single one of you go out here today and put in a really good performance, because it's not done yet. It's not over till it's over. Right? You've got to keep on going. You've got 5 games left of this Premier League title. And whatever happens, you need to win at least 3 more of them if you want to win this title. And I know that sounds easy enough to what you've already done this season. But you got to keep going. You don't know what can happen. Oh dear. 43 goals. The Premier League top scorer here shattered the Premier League record. Here we go. St James's Park here. Once again, a glistening day for football, and Newcastle have only lost here once this season. They've been brilliant the whole season in this league. They've only lost 3 games in the Premier League this season. They've been brilliant. Their form has been so consistent and persistent. They have pushed Manchester City to the brink. They keep dropping points, and it gives them an opportunity to go 9 points clear with 4 games left. As a spare game in hand, after City keep on dropping further and further and exploding, Newcastle have the opportunity to get in prime position here in front of their fans. 6th place Brighton will be the competition, but we have already beaten them twice this season. Here we go, it's a crucial game in the title race. City come undone again. Newcastle, will they take advantage once again? Livramento. Alanga cuts it to the ranks. Gordon gets it in there. Lookman! Looked more dangerous than it ended up being. The keeper, Verbruggen, just saw that as slightly dangerous, but Lookman's headed wide. Yeah, we'll need new Hopkins taken next season no matter what. The captain chasing that, and he's done it well. Alanga just give him a bit of time, give him a bit of space. Alanga, lovely pull. Bruno Guimaraes down the byline. Fair enough, Verbruggen commanding in his area. Well, they've been brilliant this title race, Newcastle. They've stuck in it for so long. The first 6% of the season was said, well, no, we're not in the title race. We kept on being in and around though, dropped points at time. City would be brilliant. But certainly last quarter of the season, we've been in the thick of it. We have been pushing City so well. Surely he goes short here. Ashara the only change today for Van der Ven because he's tired. Sent it in there. It's Gordon, the overlap is teasing, and I don't know why he's gone that way. Well, Lookman didn't need to do that. And it's forced up. Tonali. Oh, it's a really lovely ball to get Gordon on the front foot. To get Newcastle on the front foot. Gordon. Joelinton. Nipped away from Gordon. Botman. So much hype about Newcastle and determination this season. Matoma. Got a massive job against Ashara today. Just behind him, Ashara against the Kuiper. Matoma. Wants to shoot. And Botman sends it to the heavens and says, get out. And does exactly that. Really good defending. Lookman's going to get a yellow card. That stupid challenge early didn't need to do. You think Lookman's being quiet, and then he comes up with a goal. He's got 43 in the Premier this season. Yeah, he's dangerous, Matoma. Beat him 6-0 in the FA Cup semis. That was a different game. Livramento, and now Anthony Alanga sends. Oh, he had a 2v1! You've got to get up properly, surely. It's such a big opportunity to get a chance in there. Maybe again now. Maybe again now, because it's Anthony Gordon. It's prime position here. It is Anthony Gordon for Newcastle United. The captain swims it in. When you need someone to step up to the plate, to step up for the table, it's him. Bruno Guimaraes centre Johnny on the spot, sweeps it in, and Newcastle have their lead. The such more desired lead that sends City to the brink of exploding. It's impressive. The counter-attack was never in doubt. Lookman came scampering forward, so did the captain. And Anthony Gordon's ball opened up the pitch. And it's fantastic start for Newcastle. Brighton looking for a response. Now it's Gordon, plenty of green grass to roam through. He's roaming all right. He's been undermounted here, but it's just fell to Alanga. Oh, it's on Jolinton! Had a few deflections. Trying to swing a leg at it. Looking long, but Newcastle's superior height. I thought they have superior height, they do, but they can never score from a corner. He's lost out there on the second attempt though. Ball. Ashara, that's clever, that's smart, that's poor though. Ayari, Jorginho Ruter. But a space here, good block. Tonight couldn't really force it clear properly. I don't blame him for that, there wasn't a lot of space to do so. Gross, blocked, and again! Oh, heart and mouse moment as well. That could have went anywhere, that deflection. It went wide, it's a corner. But a pressure mounted on Newcastle now. The keeper comes. He's not anywhere! Oh, it's in the bar! It hasn't got in this! Inches relief for Newcastle. Now Gordon looks to turn the burners on once more. To cause havoc and chaos once more. Turns at the right time, sets it back! Good block, to be fair. Ashara. Alanga, he goes again, a little cheeky 1-2. Quick and incisive. He's got his man on the tightrope here. Blocked, Lookman, oh, it's wide! A man of his qualities, a golden opportunity, look at this! A few millimetres away from a hair-raising moment, but we get away with it. Brighton just had a bit of pressure at the end of the half. The captain chasing it again, he's been so good. Well, a very, very strange cross from Alanga, not a good one, that's for sure. But Bruggen kicking long, Guimaraes, who always seems to win those headers. Alanga cushions it down. Lookman. Alanga. Anthony Alanga! Oh, he went down the byline and then the cross didn't possess the same quality. There's a bit of space here and there's a bit of an issue. Jorginho Ruter, well blocked by Lewis Hall. The pressure just about over. 1-0 at half-time, an early goal from who else? The captain. Does score some big goals, but at half-time it is a very tight one now. They've had a few good opportunities, Newcastle, to get the ball in the box and create more, but hasn't been taken. Lookman had the biggest one. Brighton could have scored, probably should have scored. So it's still a big second half upon Newcastle's shoulders. Guimaraes, Joe Linton, it was almost world class. You had to take that first time because he was going offside. Ashara, undermount here. Matoma, a little turn. Livramento, that's a really poor clearance actually, and it's going to be... No, I did not mean that. We ain't bringing Armada Lookman off of Altamada. I've done it now, haven't I? That's an accidental sub. I've accidentally just brung off the Premier top scorer for Voltamada. Flip's sake. Well, now Lookman's not going to play the last 30 minutes. He barely gets subbed off, but that's actually a big decision I've just made. Why have I subbed him off? Such an accidental thing. We're missing our Premier top scorer for the last second half. I don't think it was an accidental sub that happens in the game, but it isn't costly. Opportunity! Pummeled away by Aaron Ramsdale at full stretch. What a keeper he's been this season. Brighton just applying pressure again. Alanga, Voltamada barely played this season. Voltamada, Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Gordon. That little 1-2. It's a perfect weighted ball for Gordon! Is he onside? No, he's not. Robregon was there anyway. That's a good chip actually. Usually you see those just go straight to Newcastle player, but done well there, Brighton. They've been quite dangerous in this game, Brighton actually. I think they do deserve a goal. Here is Guimaraes. Alanga storming down the wing. Has he got it? He's got to play it in sooner. It's so poor. Ashara having 2 bites at it. The captain wastes no time. Voltamada. The keeper, Alanga covered across. Well, it's a corner. Doesn't mean much, probably not. To come out to Hall again. It's Voltamada. Tallest man in the middle, but the header evades him. Tino Livramento, Anthony Alanga. Such a tight scoreline at 1-0, but as long as I think Newcastle are destined to get a second as long as they defend well in this period of the game. They're so clinical, Newcastle. They look like they'd get a second. Hey, a bit dangerous though. It's a good save, Ramsdale again. It's vital in the title fight. A poor ball from him though. I think he had more time than he thought. It's really lovely from Newcastle. It's picked up by Voltamada. Plenty of energy on the front foot, Newcastle. It's Voltamada! Proves me wrong and pulls it in! It's crazy! Because he's sent the whole of Newcastle crazy. The roof is coming off here. Yes! Come on at half-time after an accidental substitution. You doubt him and he rams it in. Weak foot, slid into the corner as Lookman looks on. Brilliant from Nick Voltamada. As Newcastle have control. And they look to be going top of the table by 9 points. Now it's Guimaraes, now it's Voltamada, now it's Joe Linton. We're gonna win the league, we're gonna win the league. Now you're gonna believe us, now you're gonna believe us, now you're gonna believe us. We're gonna win the league. Ashara against Matoma. He's done really well actually. Alanga. Just too slow down. Been really good by Newcastle. They've stuck in there when Brighton's had the chances, had the possession. And they've took their chances, goals well when they've had to. And it's lovely defending again. Denali, Voltamada, unselfish, maybe the wrong ball. That's just lovely from Anthony Alanga. Is it from Into? Voltamada again! Wow, wow, wow. Talk about stepping on the stage under pressure and delivering. Nick Voltamada does exactly that. Only his third goal of the season. Two of them has come on when he wasn't meant to come on the pitch. And Newcastle have this game with a grip. A certain grip and a certain mist in the air. They're going top of the table. Oh, he's in here though. Pass for Brighton, goal for Brighton. It's just it's just a lack of concentration there from Newcastle. But it's been a brilliant performance either way. Newcastle are going 9 points clear, top of the Premier League. Voltamada. Gordon, is he onside? Oh, he was. And he missed a target, the captain. The brilliant performance though. 9 points clear at the top of the table. All we need to do is win 2 more Premier League games and we win the Premier League title. How massive is that? Surely this title is ours. Surely it's ours. I think this game just summarises it, surely. Voltamada. A laser around the stadium as they go again. Oh, only 1 goal for Newcastle this season. He wants a second. He gets a second. And Newcastle have their 4th. Like went galloping on his chariot and he gets it. A second half frenzy from the Magpies. And it's completely deserved. Bruno Guimaraes, when he's in that position, he'll thread through the pass. An inch of space, but an inch of glory. Newcastle ripping Brighton apart again in this game. Just saying to City, I mean, unless anything happens in these last 3-4 games. Voltamada, Joe Linton. He kept it so well. It was unlucky actually. Repair. On the brink of Premier League glory and silverware. They are what, 2 games away from lifting the Premier League title. City hanging by a thread now. As it is a statement day for every Newcastle fan. We have deserved this title. And we are not too far away from winning this, so... Now... we will be playing Real Madrid in the Champions League final, and that is the hardest team you can get. 14 times winners. Are they 15 or 14 times winners? Wow, wow, wow. We won 3 out of 3 games today, and now, the Premier League against Forest. Last time we played Forest, we won 4-3, 3-2 down in the 90th minute. Somehow ended up winning that one. Where are City in the league? Okay, yeah, they did. How are they only 5 points behind us? Because they've played 2 games more. Why is City so bad? What are happening to them? Yes, they're only 5 points behind, but remember that we've got 4 games. They've only got 2 more games to play. Wait, does that mean we can win the league if we win our next game? Hold on. So we would get 84 points. So our maximum, so if City's maximum now, 70, 79, 82. Surely that means if we win against Nottingham Forest, we win the league. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. City are absolute bottlers. We're in prime position here, boys. I think, am I wrong? I'm right, aren't I? Oh, it's actually happening. Yeah, no, they're 5 points behind. Yeah, no, I think we win the league if we win this. I don't think I'm being dumb. 5 points behind. I'm not sure if I'm right, but I think if we win this, we win the league. I think so. Which would be absolutely extraordinary for this team. This team has worked so hard this season to do it, and they're on the cusp of winning their 2nd trophy of the season. They're on the cusp of winning their 1st ever Premier League title. And they're on the verge. They really are on the verge. You can't be any more closer. Yes, next stream we'll have the Champions League final and FA Cup final to play. But this is big. And this is what we waited for. The Carabao Group Trophy is ours. It is. We've worked so hard to get in this position. I don't know what's happened to City. I think they've lost their last like 5 games or something. I need to watch this. I don't know what they've been doing. I generally don't know what they've been doing. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. They've just bottled it effectively, completely. Giving us big control of this race. So here we go. Is this going to be the day when Newcastle secure the Premier League title? What they've longed for in years. They haven't gotten closer than this before, and they can feel it. They can almost touch it. They can almost smell it. The trophy bears down, and they can win it with 3 spare games. And it's what happens when City have capitalised. Newcastle capitalised on City's errors, and City haven't capitalised at all. Yeah, there you go. A win would win us the Premier League title. Oh, it's ramping up now. A pinnacle day in modern football history. Newcastle 1 game away from winning the Premier League title, but they've got to win. They've got to win against Nottingham Forest. Playing away from home at the City ground. It could be the day. The decisive day in the title race. City have absolutely imploded. They have bottled it. Losing too many games in a row. They've given Newcastle prime position to win this title, and surely it must happen. You can't be complacent, you can't get ahead of yourself. You got to do the job before the job's done. You got to do the job before you can pack your bags and celebrate. But it's so close, and they've got the pinnacle players, and this is the day. Win this, you win the league. And it is the biggest day in Newcastle's history so far. With an FA Cup and Champions League final extreme, this is the biggest game in the Premier League history for Newcastle. Here is Anthony Gordon. Well, Forest are going to do everything to delay that title charge and that title celebrations, because any games could change the title, but we can end this. Van der Ven stepping out. He's found Arda He just about scaves it aside. Quentin Elanga whips it in! Decent opportunity, his golden chance. Gordon heads wide. Huh? Wow, Newcastle, they've only lost 3 games this season, they completely deserve it. Lookman. Elanga. A bit of a deflection on it! And Murillo says anywhere will do. Give a rise. Elanga chuckling down the wing here. He gets it in! Oh, Lookman! Was it written? Was it made, obviously, for any other man than him? 44 goals and a Coughton to bring Newcastle on the brink of utmost undisputed glory. Yes! He's Johnny on the spot, as he has been so much this season. His debut season has been a big one for his team. Under the legs of Murillo, and a side of Sells' arms at him. And the away ends, capitulating with noise and passion, as surely as it stands, they're winning this title. Da-na-na-na-na. Westwood over the top, it's a brilliant goal. Lookham's been quiet in the first 3 games of the stream. He wasn't quiet then, that's for sure. He just pops up with a goal when you need him. Gordon. Lookman just straying forward here. He's got Dimrace behind him. Gordon alongside as well. He's onside. He probably could have shot it. And Elanga drills it in. Somebody would have fancied that shot, you know that. Enjoy riding on. Botman scathing back. It's Van der Ven, it's Botman, it's Elanga. It's Arda Lookman twisting and turning. Livramento, Elanga, Guimaraes. Here goes Elanga again. How tricky is he? Clearance too far. Enjoy, good look as well. Dominguez. Ball in the way of that one. Gordon offlays it, discards it quickly. No, that's the wrong ball. You've got to play it feet. He's nowhere near away enough to play that. Bakawa. Savona. Murillo. Anderson. Chris Wood. Anderson. Looking for a gap. Gordon patient. Lookman wasn't. Dangerous! Woods! 1-1. As it stands, Newcastle will have to wait to win this title if it stays like this. A setback, a dent, a bit of a scare. I've got to say, that was really poor defending. Focus, boys, do not be complacent. Stop giving the ball away, stop being weak in the tackles. This is still a title race. You're still got to push and push until the final seconds. It's so easy for Brentford to turn and find the effort there, and City will just be turning on their TVs now. As it stands, the title is not belonging to Newcastle yet. There's plenty of time in this game to go. Bakawa. Botman. Jolinton. Tonali. Here goes Bruno Guimaraes. Lookman wanted it earlier. And he's a bit disappointed he didn't get it earlier. He goes again. He gets it. Lookman offlaid it too early. And here goes Enjoy. Speeding on here, Enjoy. Looking a bit dangerous, looking a bit optimistic for Forest. It's looking a bit dangerous for Newcastle. We just have to be switched on here, boys. It's looking slightly lazy from Newcastle at the moment. Anderson chuckling in. Can he do it again, Gordon? No, not quite this time. What's Giza doing? Surely there's a game in there, mate. Gordon looking long. Joelinton's just support. How is that a foul to them? Boom. Tonali. Can he reach it? Can he reach it? No. Why is Luke Shaw playing for Forest? What the hell? Oh, that's a good turn by Wood. And he should have kept on going. Tonali. Huh? Because I bought him. No, it's not. Could happen. Anything can happen. Did you think that Sandro Tonali would go to Spurs for 100 million? Would you? If I did that in the game, would you think that'd be realistic? Yeah. Why? No, but why would he? What? No, I don't know. I don't understand it. Anyway, continue because we've got a title race to try and win. Looking a little bit dangerous right at the end of the half. Bakawu. And at half-time, Newcastle haven't won this league yet. They've got to win this game. They are drawing it. They've got 45 minutes to win it or lose it. What are you doing? What's that? What game is that? What game? Okay. Anyway. Right, second half, massive, biggest second half in Newcastle's history as it stands. They want to win. They've got to get this tie underway. They don't want the pressure to be building. Because when the pressure builds, things happen. What? See his nose? Gibbs White. Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle! What a tackle! Sensational stuff. Forest has been a better team in quite a while here. Newcastle have barely had a bit of daylight. They've been poor in this game, actually, compared to what we're used to. Bruno Guimaraes. Alanga, Lookman, just trying to find a bit of room, trying to find the gap between the red and white line. Lookman, that's just about going to reach Gordon. It's sensational. Woo! In the middle! Oh, it's wide. From Joelinton, it's a brilliant opportunity. Brilliant by Gordon. Oh, my way. This title, we've deserved it. City have been so poor, and our former season, you thought eventually it was going to come to our aid, and it is. It is. It's just a bit. It just gets a bit pressure. It's just unnecessary pressure when you're not winning games like this. If you win the title. If you lose or draw, then you have to wait, and waiting is very. Lookman, he's got the strength. Has he got the room? Little Ton Sells is there to deny the magician. They just need a magic moment, Newcastle. Alanga, Guimaraes. Is he onside? The cap. Oh, piss off. Alanga, sorry. What game is that, Dave? Van der Ven, 30 minutes to go. Newcastle just need one more moment, one more bit of quality, one more, maybe a mistake, maybe an error, maybe just anything. Hall, Lookman, Tonali looking for quality, looking for anything, looking for the goal! The title stares in our face! Sandro Tonali, only his third goal and some this season. It might be the most crucial one he's ever laced his boot through. It might be the one that pushes Newcastle over to the Premier League line and victory and the trophy and that all. Just 25 minutes to go to defend this one. Wow. Oh, what again? Oh, Botman in the way! That is brilliant! That is for the bars, that is for the passion. Enjoy, work. Comes down. Oh, he's lost it! Oh, it's 2-2. Oh, it's 2-2. What is he doing? What is he doing? It's the title race. How are you letting that cannot happen at this level? What's he doing? What is Sven Botman doing? It's a gift. It's a gift for Forest, and there's 20 minutes to go and Newcastle can't hold on. They've got 20 minutes to win the title or wait. They have to do it again. Joe Linton. Can they do it? Would you bet money that Newcastle can dig in deep? Can they win this title? 20 to go. I thought they'd won it twice, but they've given it away twice. It's not been like Newcastle today. They've had a poorer performance, but they've still gotten the goals. That's such a poor goal to give away, actually. What is he doing, Botman? We have to keep pressing. We have to keep pushing now. The pass is a poor goal. A lack of judgment, but we've got to keep going. We've got to try and find that one more bit of moment again. It's Adamada Lookman, Alanga chasing the ranks. It's Adamada Lookman, not the most orthodox of wingers. Gets it in there. Hall keeps it in! 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. I'll say it again. 10 minutes to go. They are full of late goals this season, Newcastle United. They've been full of it. They've always pulled the rabbit out of the hat late on. They've always found the moment, a chance, a bit of quality, an error, a counter-attack. Something, just something to pull them over the line. And if they could do with that in this game, I would do it. I would so wish for it. I really would wish for it now. I really would. Anything but. Forster in! What am I watching? What am I watching? Newcastle only lost 3 games in the Premier League season. They're about to lose their 4th when it was supposed to be their title victory. It was supposed to be the start of their parade. But now the wait might have to wait on a game more or two as City are back in it. They might have to win it next game, Newcastle. They're on the brink of losing. They barely ever lose. They've only got 5 minutes to get something from this. There's barely any time left. one last chance. Oh. Newcastle lose. They have to go again. They have to go again, Newcastle. That is a shock to the system. That is a bit of a setback. That is absolutely unbelievable. They were 2-1 up with 25 to go, and they conceded 2 horrible goals in the space of 15 minutes. And as it stands, they still need to go again. They've got 3 more games to try and win it, yes, but that slightly poor, and it leaves us having to go to Arsenal. I'm getting scared now. I'm getting a little bit scared. 3 losses this season. No, 4 losses this season. That was only our 4th loss this season. Well, let's see where City are in the league. They're still only 5 points behind us. I'm not sure what they're doing, to be honest. No, because they still have 2 more games to play. No, win. Yeah, but still, I've just lost. And now I'm playing against Arsenal. Well, as it stands, Newcastle's still only a game away from winning the league, but they've just delayed it by a game. It would be pretty nice to do it against Arsenal, yes, but it creates even more uncertainty and a bit more rockingness about this if they don't win here. We thought we were destined to win it against Forest, but we lost, which is a rare thing in Newcastle. I mean, it was very poor in that game defensively. How we gifted away those 2 goals, I've got nothing to say about that, really. That should have been our win. Tonali or Lookman's goal, it really should have been the win. It doesn't matter though. It's only our 4th loss in all competition this season, so you know you lose some, you win some sometimes. But Newcastle have a chance against Arsenal to win the league. This is the last game of the stream, and then next stream we'll decide if we win the FA Cup and Champions League. Hopefully this is the game. Last time we played Arsenal, we won 2-0 at St James's Park. Joe Linton and Lookman got the goals in that game. But this time we're playing away from home at the Emirates. Is this going to be the day? We said that about 30 minutes ago when we played Forest. They snatched it from our grasp with 5 minutes to play. This time, will Arsenal do the same? And Newcastle can only tell themselves they can only lose so many. I know we barely lose any, but if we do somehow lose to Arsenal here again today, then it will become a shaky last 2 games for Newcastle. But, as it stands, they are 1 win away still from being the most historic day in Newcastle history. Maybe Forest wasn't a big enough game to do it in. Maybe we'll do it against the former Invincibles, Arsenal at the Emirates. It's going to be a blockbuster game. Newcastle have to pile everything into this. Passion, aggression. A brilliant performance has to come today to beat 4th place Arsenal and win this league title. Will it be today? Will it? Can it be? We'll see. If we win the Premier League. If we don't, the last 2 games might just be a bit nerve-wracking. Martinelli, early run for Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, that's an early opportunity here for Arsenal. He's offside, Yorker sticks it in. But we get look, it's a very early scare for the Magpies. They did hold their line, but Tonali, I don't know what that ball was from Sandro Tonali. Saka. Timber, Saka, that's slick. Eze, Gyökeres alongside Saka. It looks dangerous, he's tricky. Eze. Yeah, they do look quite dangerous, Arsenal, don't they? Paul slams it down the ranks. Gordon sends his man aside. Gordon's on the lap again. If there was any man to win us a title, it'd be him. Alanga, Livramento, Anthony Gordon. He looked to tee up somebody, Yuri Intimidate. It's a corner. Does it mean anything? Not, but you have to try anything. Yeah! It's off the line! Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, he's so close to scoring a corner. He's so close. We haven't got any closer this season. I can't believe it. That's unlucky. That was a brilliant delivery, a brilliant header. Why don't we do that on every delivery? That's so unlucky for Newcastle. Sandro Tonali! Alanga on his way, scampering with speed, and Newcastle into third gear. No, not quite yet. The captain wins it back, but not for long. What a corner. Arsenal almost got Arsenaled. Livramento. Martinelli on the floor, he's complaining. Rice picks it back up. Martinelli now on the overlap to win it back. Jose. Gyökeres. Van de Ven has a few flicks at it! Good defending, gets it away. Tonali. Langer. Skating here. It's going to be Anthony Gordon now. Don't know why he didn't shoot. I don't know what he's doing, to be fair. It just seemed a bit uncertain there, and we can't be uncertain in this game. Jose. Oh. Poor challenge from Botman. He does stop the counter, but he's going to get at least a yellow for that. Martinelli. Trying to turn past Mickey Van der Ven. Couldn't turn past Livramento. He couldn't keep the ball, Livramento. Jose. Here goes Anthony Elanga on the front foot. Trying to get Newcastle on the front foot. It's a bit of a collision. The captain gets Newcastle assaulting forward. It is Anthony Elanga trying to get Newcastle into the title feeling. Gordon's free! What is he doing? You have to bury that with your quality. How good you've been this season. I mean, everyone misses chances, I know that. Lookman's done it, everyone's done it. Maybe that was not his goal to score. Here goes Anthony Elanga. Cascading here! Wow, Gordon went down low, so did Raya. Gabriel Martinelli cascading here. Tino Livramento, he's up to the task. Oh, Bruno Guimaraes gives it away. Martinelli. Van der Ven takes it away from his goalkeeper. Well, Saliba does look a bit of a mismatch in terms of strength, but Martinelli. Van der Ven's there. The captain gets it out. Joe Linton just about reaches Gordon. He reaches Lookman. I think he's on. If he is, let's! Oh, Gordon. I'm begging Gordon to make the run. He finds Hall, who's going up here. Lewis Hall. Oh, get it in earlier. Half time, 0-0. But they're not losing and they're not playing badly. So, but at the moment they aren't winning the title. They have to win this. They've got to win this. Second half, Botman's on a yellow. Van der Ven seems tired, but we've got a massive 45 minutes in Newcastle's history here. The title is on the line. For the second time in the stream, the title's on the line. And we've got a chance to win it. Not in front of our home fans, but in front of Arsenal's fans. There's plenty of Newcastle fans here, though, I assure you. Here's Declan Rice. I think Tonali had that. It's a bit lucky. Joelinton, Anthony Gordon now on the front foot. That's a foul, surely. Hasn't given it. He got around him, but Timber used his body to stop him getting to the ball. Joelinton. Good, it's really good. Ooh, Gordon, that's poor. The touch was good. That's a poor tackle. We're just coming a bit frustrated here today in Newcastle, but he shouldn't, because we're playing well, we're doing well. It's not an easy game, this. Just got to hang on in there, just try and get one goal. It could be all it takes to win the Premier League. That's it. We just need a bit of quality, we just need to lift ourselves, really. Alanga. No. The captain's in there strongly, firmly, intently. He ignores the run of Alanga. He doesn't ignore Anthony Gordon. A little turn and a scully! David Raya, Levis down low. Fabian Schär coming on for Botman. Lost his place in the starting lineup after he was injured for 4 months. He's back in it. It's a corner. The irony. The score now from a corner. Lookman! Calafiori. Martinelli, Gyökeres, good play. Schär's first touch. It's Saka. Oh, what is he doing? Where is he going? Oh, Newcastle won't mind that. They won't mind it at all. There is 25 minutes to go. This is big! Let's go and get them, boys. Let's have one last little surge in us. Our second wind. Let's get that goal. Let's prove everyone that we can do it against Arsenal. That's frustrating, Arsenal, but they will have their chance. They will have their moment. I'm sure of it, Newcastle. You just have to take it. Eze. Guimaraes. That's lucky. That's lucky. Saka. Gyökeres. Opportunity here. It's looking very dangerous. He's offside. There's 20 minutes to go. He's going to try it again, Gordon. Doesn't get it. I think they've been poor the second half, Newcastle, compared to the first. Not many chances. Newcastle 20 minutes away from not winning the title and having to go again in another game to win it. But they could be 20 minutes away from lifting the title. It just depends what they can come up with. Oh, he's in! There's it's in. I don't believe it. Are Newcastle trying to bottle this title or what? Are they trying to bottle this title? What? They've had 2 opportunities to win the league and they're about to bottle them both. Yes, they'll still have 2 opportunities next stream to win the title, but let's be honest, what are we doing? This is not the Newcastle team I've seen today in the last 2 games. Eze takes the lead. Newcastle, do they have a comeback in them? I don't know. There's time, but there isn't a lot of it. Oh, that's so fucking poor. Wake up! This is a title race! It's not your little playtime. Alanga. Oh, he was in there, Gordon. Livramento! Off the line! from Lookman. Lookman. Alanga. The captain! Oh, what? What? Foul! That's unbelievable. Gyökeres is in to seal the game. Against Cher, he's there twice. There's 6 minutes to go. Come on! Gordon. And for the first time this season, Newcastle have lost back-to-back games. They are... I don't understand what I've watched, I really don't. It is so poor, it is so ridiculous. What have I watched in this stream? We've done fantastically in our opening 3 games, beating Liverpool twice in the Champions League and then beating Brighton. But what have we done? What have we done? 2 opportunities to win the title and we fumbled both of them late on. It is so ridiculous to fumble. For the first time this season, Newcastle lose back-to-back Premier League games and lose their 5th Premier League game of the season. Before the stream, they had only lost 3 Premier League games. The title race will have to wait. The title race will have to wait. It is ridiculous, it really is. I don't believe it. We'll have to see where City is in the league now, but I have nothing to say. We need to see now where they are in the league, because we obviously didn't win the league. They must have not lost. So 5 points with 2 games to go. The only way for us to bottle that. But let's be honest. We have made this title race a lot closer than it needs to be. We are still in absolute prime position to win this title. 5 points clear at the top of the league. All we need is a point, really, in 2 games. But after losing against both Forest and Arsenal in the way we did, it was really poor. So the title will have to wait, boys. All 3 trophies will have to be decided next stream. Next stream is the final of Season 1 of Newcastle United Manager Career Mode. Here's what we got on the table. 2 Premier League games against West Ham United and Fulham. 1 win from those 2 games would win us the title. Then, we have a FA Cup final against Arsenal. We then have a Champions League final against Real Madrid. So we could still win the quadruple. It is very much on. The next stream is going to be an absolute blockbuster. It's going to be the biggest stream so far. Today, we're through to the Champions League final after beating Liverpool twice, and we beat Brighton. But it's the first time we've lost back-to-back Premier League games of the season. It's only our first loss in quite a while since the Liverpool loss. It's only our 5th Premier League loss of the season, and our 5th loss in all competitions. So, if City were any better of a team, they would be on us. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys want any recommendations of any, you know, games or career modes I should do in the future, please let me down below. I will be doing a stream later, but I will be doing a full stream tomorrow. My final of my FIFA Manager Career Mode will be on Tuesday, so not tomorrow or Wednesday. It'll be one of those 2 days. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your evening. Goodbye, guys.